welcome back. Coming up is a full yoga class for those of you who are recovering from COVID. It is an easy class just to get you back into things. Hi, I'm Al from yogagangia.co.za, and I've created this space for you to heal your body and mind with yoga. If you are new here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Okay, let's start lying down flat on your mat in Shavasana. We're going to start off with the abdominal breathing. So if you don't know what that is, I leave links in the description box below, so just see those links if there's anything that you don't know if you are new to yoga. So come onto your back in Shavasana, spine straight, legs apart with the feet relaxed and flopping out to the sides. Arms away from the body, create space under your armpits. Palms facing up. And your head is facing up to the ceiling, not leaning to the one side or the other. Take a deep, long, slow breath through your nostrils and sigh out through your mouth. And softly close your eyes as you melt into the floor and become aware of your breath, the natural breath. Do not change it. Do not interfere. You are not doing it. It is automatic. You are merely the observer of your body lying on the floor and your body breathing. On your next inhalation, you're going to start with abdominal breathing. As you inhale, your navel rises. As you exhale, your navel falls to the spine. And we are adding a little bit of effort to make the inhalation a little bit longer. And so as well the exhalation. And we continue with abdominal breathing. If thoughts come to disturb you, it's okay. Just become aware that you are not with your body and breath, and bring your awareness back to body and breath. On your next exhalation, let go of the abdominal breathing and just return back to the natural breath. And just become aware of the effect of the abdominal breathing on your body and mind. Become aware of your body lying on the floor and in the space that you are in. And become aware of sounds inside the building and outside. Softly blink open your eyes. And we're going to start rotation into the ankles and the wrists. And you follow your breath as you inhale, the wrists and the ankles rotate up to the head, and as you exhale down to the toes. Making large rotations with ankles and wrists. Up to 5 rounds. When you have completed your rounds, we're changing direction. Always combining the movements with your breath. Very good. When you've completed your rounds, just relax the arms and the legs and bring the legs together and the arms next to the body. And as you inhale, stretch your arms above your head. Point your toes and point the fingers and stretch, elongate your spine and stretch as far out as you can. And you inhale. And on exhalation, relax everything. And now only on the right side and the right leg, right arm, point the toes as you inhale and exhale, release. And we go to the left side, point the toes, stretch on the left side and exhale, relax. And now we're going to do both together, both legs, both arms, and stretch as you inhale and exhale. Very good. And from here, inhale, bring the legs, the knees into the chest. As you exhale, bring the arms over the knees and hug your knees. Give yourself a hug into the chest. Very good. And exhale and release. We're going to start with leg lock pose. Remember, always when you do leg lock pose, to start on the right side for the ascending column, and on the left is a descending column. So we don't want things moving in the wrong direction as we press the thigh into the lower part of the abdomen. As you inhale, bend the right leg, bring it into the chest, get hold of the right knee, and as you exhale, use your abdominal muscles and bring the nose as close to the knee as you can while keeping the other leg flat on the floor and straight. And inhale, let the head down, and exhale, straighten out. Whenever you feel something is too much for you and you are straining, please stop immediately. And again, inhale, bend the knee, exhale, head up, inhale, head down, exhale, straighten out. And do 3 more, following your breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and the last one on the right side. Always start on the right, and when you are done, we're going to the left side. Inhale, left knee bend into the chest, exhale, nose to knee, other leg stay straight. Inhale, head down, exhale, straighten out. And 4 more, following your breath. In yoga, we always try to synchronize the breath with the movement. Unless you do something dynamically, sometimes we don't. But most of the time, we do. And 2 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And the last one. Very good. And from here, bring the legs together. We're going to do both legs together up to 5. If 5 is too much for you, then just do 1 or 2. Inhale, slide the feet on the mat. Bring the knees together into the chest. Hands around the knees. And as you exhale, bring the nose in between the knees. And inhale, lower the head. And exhale, slide the legs back. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. 3 more. Take your time following your breath. And whenever you had enough, just relax in Shavasana. And the last one. Very good. And from here, you're going to bring the knees again into the chest and get hold of the outside of the knees. And we're just going to rock side to side, massaging into the lower back. You can go all the way down on the side, on the arms, and use your arms and your abdominal muscles to push yourself back up to the center. And up to 10 rounds, rocking from side to side. And when you have completed your rounds, come to the center. And from here, change the grip to the behind the knees. If this is too strenuous for you, please do not do this. And you tuck your chin in and keep your chin tucked in. And we're going to rock back and forth. And you can make the rocking as big as you want or as small as you want for up to 10 rounds. If 10 is too much, just do 5. Massaging and warming up the spine. And 3 more if you can. And we end up sitting up. Very good. And from here, just turn sideways onto your mat and open your legs. A comfortable width, not too wide. And we flex the feet with the toes pointing to the ceiling and press into the mat behind you and just tilt your pelvis forward. And if this is already an extremely big stretch, maybe you are here at the back and it already feel the stretch, it's okay. Just use your hands as a support. Otherwise, if this is where you are at, you stay here. Just keep the feet flexed with toes pointing up. Don't let them go in or out. And you just come forward a little bit or as much as you can. You can place the hands on the mat and bring your head down. Doesn't matter how far you go, and just stay there. next inhalation, slowly come up. Very good. And take your right heel and bring it to the groin area for spiral head to knee. Important here is not to collapse your chest to the knee, but rather keep the chest open to the ceiling. Place your one hand on the lower back, the right hand, the left hand. You get hold of the left leg where you can. The calf, the ankle, the heel, the big toe. If you can't, get a strap and strap it around your foot so you can hold on to even a towel, anything. Okay? If you don't have a towel, you can get hold of your knee, or you're always on the inside of the leg, not on the outside. And you bring your left shoulder to the left knee. And then we inhale, and as you exhale, bring the right arm over, relax the neck, and inhale, come up. And exhale, go down. Try to get hold of the toes, but if you can't, that's okay. It's more important to have your chest open than touching the toes, and we stay down. Relax the neck, don't hold it up. Stretching out of the right hip and the ribs on the side, and maybe even into the shoulder. And we're twisting, trying to keep the chest open to the sky and not down here. And just focus on your breath. And inhale, slowly come up. Remember to keep that foot flexed. Very good. Take the right leg, open up, and we're changing sides. Bring the left leg in. Right foot stays flexed, toes to the ceiling, and we're going to go take the right shoulder to the right knee. So left hand on the lower back. Why I do this, it helps me to keep open my chest. And we go to the right and bring the left arm over as you exhale. And inhale up and exhale down. And inhale up. And exhale down and hold. And inhale, slowly come out. Very good. Whenever you feel you had enough, please come out and rest. You don't have to do the whole class, just do what you can. Now we bring the legs together. Make sure you sit on your sitting bones. And we bend the left knee. And you can choose what your body can do. You can place the foot on the left side of the right knee, or if you want a little bit stronger stretch, put the foot on the outside of the right knee. Right leg straight, foot flexed, not like that, active. And as you inhale, we straighten out our spine. And as we exhale, we take the right arm. You can all get hold of the knee like this, or you can wrap it totally, depends on what you want. And as you wrap, we twist to the left. The other hand goes to the back for support, and you look as far left as you can to the back. And we hold it here, twisting the spine and the neck. And on your next inhalation, first bring your chin to your chest and then turn to the front. And then take your left knee, first bring it into your chest and then straighten up. And now we're going to go to the other side. Try and do the same on both sides. So if you had your foot here on the other side, have it here. If you had it on the outside, then have it on the outside. Again, inhale, straighten out. And as you exhale, wrap the left arm on the right leg, right hand to the back for support, and look as far back as you can. Left foot flexed, and the left leg stays straight. On your next inhalation, chin to chest, rotate back, take the right knee, squeeze it into the chest first, and then straighten out. Very good. And from here, you're just going to bring the soles of the feet together, and you can bring the heels as close to the buttocks as you can. You can walk the buttocks closer, and we come into butterfly. Get hold of your toes. And we softly just flap the knees up and down, working into the groin area and into, for ladies, the ovary area, and then any problems down here, the bladder, just flapping up and down, stretching into the groin. You can just close your eyes if you want to and focus more on your body and your breath. And we stop the flapping. Very good. And release the toes. And just sit comfortably, cross-leg, the way you prefer. The most comfortable position. Just make sure your both sitting bones are on the floor. We're going to stretch more on the side. Side stretches are very good if you sit a lot and you have lower back pain. You get a lot of lower back pain from sitting a lot, like the spiral head to knee we did earlier. That's very good for that, and as well as the following stretch. Take your left hand, place it on the mat, and inhale and exhale and go to the left, bringing the right arm over and round, stretching into the right side, and relax the head. Keep both sitting bones on the floor. Don't let your bum lift on the right side, and just hold it here. And inhale, slowly come up and just go all the way to the other side. Right hand on the floor, left arm comes over, bending into the left side. Relax the neck. And inhale, slowly come up. Very good. Just sit comfortably. we're going to do 10 rounds of the humming bee breath. So if you're not familiar with that, please see the description box below for the humming bee breath pranayama, how I explain how to do it. Sit comfortably. Remember, keep your chest and throat open for all breathing exercises. This humming bee breath is brilliant to help your body heal itself, so it will increase the healing capacity of your body. It will also calm you and soothe your nerves. So we're going to do up to 10 rounds, and take your index or middle finger and close your eyes, close your ears. You can put the fingers directly into the ear or use the little flaps, and keep your jaw relaxed, the teeth slightly parted, and the neck and the shoulders relax. As we inhale through the nostrils, we're going to exhale through the nostrils, but with a humming bee sound. And we create vibration in the sinuses and preferably in the upper part of the skull. And your focus is here in the center of your head, in the upper part of the brain. And we're going to start now with up to 10 rounds. Close your eyes. When you have completed your 10 rounds, keep your eyes closed and just come and observe the natural breath. Feel the effect of the humming bee breath on your mind and body. Then slowly open your eyes. You can do more than 10 rounds if you have the time. The more you do, the better it is. Very good. And from here, I just want you to turn onto your knees and come into box pose. So knees under the hips and wrists under the shoulders. Don't hang in between the shoulder blades, rise out of it. and we look at the floor, and we're going to do cat stretch. As we inhale, the head lifts and the navel goes, you bend your back so the navel goes to the floor. And as you exhale, you round the back, chin to chest, and you look in between the legs and you suck the navel into the spine. And inhale, head up, and exhale, round. Following your breath up to 5 rounds. And the last one. And we come to neutral spine. Very good. And from here we're going to do some balancing. So take the left leg out, straighten it in line with the spine, activate that leg. It must be a bag of jelly, it must be active, so your leg muscles are all hard, tighten. Okay, tummy muscles tighten. You look at the mat in front of you to keep your balance. And when you're ready, you lift the opposite arm, which is the right arm, next to your ear, and we hold it here. Suck your navel in. Come out when it's too much for you. Do come out. And exhale, bring the right arm down first and then the left leg. And prepare yourself for the other side. Right leg active and in line with the spine. Not high up, not low down. And when you're ready, the left arm next to the left ear. And we hold. And as you exhale, bring the left hand down and the right knee down. Very good. And from here, we're going to stretch into the upper spine and shoulder blades. If you have any shoulder problems, please take caution. And we are going to start on the left side. And we inhale. Remember from here to keep your hips over the knees. Don't let your knees compensate to go to the left or the right. Keep them over the knees, okay? Inhale, lift the left arm, open as much as you can, looking at the left hand. If you can't look at the left hand, you can just look straight ahead. Just make sure you can see my hips wants to go to the left and so that I can open more. That's not how it works. Keep the hips over the knees and rather not open as much. And we hold it here. I think there's a helicopter or something going over. It's almost gone. And inhale, and as you exhale, take the left arm and thread it under the right arm and bring your left shoulder and left ear to the floor, and you straighten the left arm and the right arm straighten above your head, and you look under your armpit to the ceiling, and you kind of little bit roll onto your left shoulder, excuse me, and we hold it here. And inhale. As you inhale, take your right arm and slide it in front of your face. Press into your right hand and then bring the left arm out and open all the way, and exhale down to the floor. Very good. And we're going to do the other side. And from here, raise the right arm open to the ceiling. Keep the hips over the knees. Hold it here. And as you exhale, bring that right arm down onto the floor straight. Place the right ear and the right shoulder on the floor. Straighten the left arm. Look under the left armpit if you can to the ceiling. And inhale, slide the left hand in front of your face, press into the left hand and take the right arm out and all the way to the top. And exhale, bring it down. Very good. And from here, we're going to go into down dog. If down dog is too strong for you at this moment, you don't feel you're strong yet enough, please do come out immediately and skip the following step. So, wrist under shoulders, knees under hips, tuck the toes under, press into the toes and the palms of the hands. Lift the buttocks first, straighten the spine, and we're walking the dog, pressing the one heel down and then the other. Just keep walking the dog a bit, and then we hold down dog if you can, working the chest to the knees and the heels down to the floor, and hold it here. And on your next inhalation, just walk your hands closer to the feet, keeping the legs as straight as you can. You can bend it, and when you can come to the end, just straighten your legs. Even if you're up here, it doesn't matter. Stretching into the back of the legs, and relax the head. And inhale, slowly roll up. And when you are at the top, you bring up your head last. Take your time. Do not rush. And now prepare yourself for some balancing. Bring your feet close together. Interlock your fingers. Find a point in front of you that is not moving, that you can focus on for your balance. Turn your hands upside down on the head, and we're going to raise up on the tippy toes. As you inhale, stretch up the arms and the tippy toes, and exhale down. And again, inhale up and exhale down. And we're going to go up again, but this time you're going to try and hold it as long as you can. And inhale up and hold it. exhale down. Very good. Stay here. We're going to go up again. And this time, what you're going to do is when you're on the tippy toes and you stretch up, when you've got your balance, you can just turn your head and try and look at the fingers. And inhale on the tippy toes. And when you're ready, just slowly turn your gaze to your fingers. And exhale down. Very good. And we're going to go up again. This time when you've got your balance, we're going to close our eyes. And inhale up. Stretch your spine out. Stretch your spine out. I just threw a bit of Afrikaans in there. Anyway, and when you're ready, close your eyes. And open your eyes and exhale down and release your arm. That's not easy. Some days you have good days, some days you have bad days when it comes to balancing. So don't be too hard on yourself. Okay, now we're going to do one leg balance. Let's start on the left side. Spread the toes of the left foot. And remember, we never hang in the hips, damaging your joints. You tighten, let the muscles do the work. Tighten your thighs, your buttocks and your core, and you bring that hip under your shoulder. So not like this, but this. And when you're ready, get hold of the right knee. Look at your spot. And when your balance is okay, we start rotating into the right ankle. 5 rotations, following your breath. And we've completed 5 rounds. We change the direction of the rotation. Inhale as the toes come up. Exhale as the toes go down. Very good. Do not let the right foot down. Now we're going straight into tree pose. That means you can all place the foot on the calf, not on the joint, not on the knee, above the knee or all the way in the groin. Or if that's too difficult, place the tippy toes on the floor with the heel resting on the leg. So choose what works for you. And hands are namaste. And we hold it here. And inhale and exhale. First get hold of the right knee again, bring it into the chest and release. Very good. And prepare yourself to go onto the right side. So spread the right toes. Bring the hip under the shoulder. And when you're ready, get hold of the left knee. And once you've got your balance, we're starting rotating into the ankle. Inhale as the toes come up. Exhale as the toes go down. And change directions. Very good. And now try to do the same as you did on the other side for tree pose. Hands together and namaste. Inhale and exhale. First bring the left knee into the chest and bring the leg down. Very good. And from here, come to the side of your mat, the back, and bring the ankles under the hips. And inhale, stretch your arms as high as you can, stretch out of the ribs, and exhale into a forward fold. Very good. Let the head hang. Inhale, exhale, bend your knees and start walking the hands forward. And bring the knees on to the mat. And from here, tuck your toes under, bring the knees together and the feet. It's so cold in here. My feet are actually blue at the bottom. I'm like an avatar. Blue feet. Anyway, so we're gonna sit on the toes. So sit on the heels. You can help your toes curl around. And we're just sitting and stretching into the bottom of the feet and the toes. And we can stay here. If it becomes too much for you, please do come out immediately. Take a deep breath in as you exhale, come forward, place your hands onto the mat, turn your toes the other way and hit the top of your foot onto the mat. Very good. Keep on the knees, make sure your knees are now hip width, so widen them a bit and we come up onto the knees. We're going to do a slight back bend and you tuck your toes under again so the heels are in the air, and we inhale and bring the fingertips eye height, and you're going to rotate into the shoulder while keep looking at the left fingertips. Rotate the right arm and try and get hold of the right heel. When you try and get hold of the right heel, don't go back and get hold of the right heel. Keep your pelvis and your hips over the knees. So they must stay over the knees, and look at the left fingers. Inhale, rotate into right shoulder, bring it back. We're going to go to the other side, rotate the left arm, look at the right fingertips and push your pelvis forward so it stays over the knees. And we're going to do this again on the right side. And exhale, come out. And the left. And the right. And the left side again. Very good. And relax. And release the toes. We're going to still go into a back bend. Place your hands on your lower part of your back like this. Knees under hips. Try and keep your hips as much over the knees as you can. And as you inhale and you exhale, you bend back as far as you can today. You can keep your head up, or if you feel comfortable with your neck, you can let your neck go back as well. And inhale, come up. Just take it easy. Inhale and exhale as you go back and up. And we're going to go back again, but this time we're going to hold it. And we're holding. And inhale, slowly come up. and release. Bring your knees together, toes together, but the heels apart. Bring your buttocks in between the heels like Vajrasana, but we keep going. Keep the arms next to the body and slowly bring the forehead to the floor. If your forehead can't reach there, you can make 2 fists, bringing your arms forward, and relax your forehead on the 2 fists. If that's too easy, then you can do 1 fist. Place the hand flat to go lower or all the way down, and we stay in child's pose. Close your eyes and rest here. And in your next inhalation, try not to use your arms and come up very slowly. Keep the head down, and when your torso is up, then we lift the head slowly up. Very good. And from here, just bring your hands forward and lower yourself onto the mat, onto your back. Roll over and come flat onto the spine. Straighten the legs. From here, bring the legs together for universal spinal twist. And take your right arm and left arm and place them shoulder height, with the palms facing down on the floor. And you bend your right leg, place that right foot next to the left knee, and we press into the right foot and only lift your buttocks up and swivel your hips to the left. The right knee goes to the left as well. You can hook the right toes behind the left knee, make it easier, and you turn your head, if it can, to the right fingers, and you look at the right fingers. You can use your left hand to guide the right knee down to the floor, but do not press. And the most important thing is to keep your shoulders and shoulder blades on the floor. So don't let it lift here or there. And here we are in this universal spinal twist. And you look at the right fingers if you can. And you can close your eyes as well, twisting into the spine. And just hold it here and try and to relax here. And on your next inhalation, just adjust your head first, looking at the ceiling. And then the rest of your body, straighten out your legs and the spine. And prepare yourself for universal spinal twist. And to go to the other side, bending the left knee. Place the left foot on the floor next to the right knee. Press into that left foot, lift your hips, swivel them to the right, and hook the left toes behind the right knee, and make sure your shoulders and shoulder blades stay on the floor, and we look at the left fingers and stay here. Then inhale, adjust your head first, straighten your neck, and then the rest of your spine. Very good. And from here, bend the knees again into the chest, wrap your arms around and hug your knees into your chest and give yourself a hug and love your body and thank your body. And as you exhale, release and come into Shavasana. If it's cold, cover yourself with a blanket, put on some socks, but no pillows. Just lie flat on the floor in Shavasana and prepare yourself for Yoga Nidra. Spine straight, softly close your eyes, take a deep breath through your nostrils and sigh it out through the mouth. And as you sigh out, just melt into the floor. Relax your arms, legs, buttocks, back, abdominals, shoulders, neck, muscles on your forehead, muscles around your eyes, the jaw, and the tongue inside the mouth. In the practice which follows, you are going to develop the feeling of relaxation in the body. It is not necessary to make movements or deliberately relax your muscles. Simply develop the feeling of relaxation. It is like the feeling you have just before sleep. When relaxation becomes deep, sleep does come, but you should try to keep yourself completely awake. This is very important. Make a resolution to yourself now that I will not sleep. I will remain awake throughout the practice. During Yoga Nidra, you are functioning on the levels of hearing and awareness, and the only important thing is to follow the voice. You must not try to intellectualize or analyze the instructions, as this will disturb your mental relaxation. Simply follow the voice with total attention and feeling. And if thoughts come to disturb you from time to time, do not worry. Just continue the practice. Now, bring about a feeling of inner relaxation in the whole body. Concentrate on the body and become aware of the importance of complete stillness. Develop your awareness of the body from the top of the head to the tips of the toes. Complete stillness and complete awareness of the whole body. The whole body. The whole body. Become aware of the fact that you are going to practice Yoga Nidra. Say mentally to yourself, I am aware. I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. Repeat this to yourself again. The practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. At this moment, you should make your resolve. The resolve will have to be very simple. Try to discover one naturally. You must develop a resolve to say at this time. It should be a short, positive statement in simple language, stated 3 times with awareness, feeling, and emphasis. For example, I am energetic, or I am successful in all that I undertake, or I am loving and loved. Try to discover one naturally. State your resolve 3 times now. Become aware of your breath. Feel the flow of your breath in and out of your lungs. Do not try to change the rhythm. The breathing is natural, automatic. You are not doing it. There is no effort. Maintain awareness of your breath. Now concentrate your awareness on the movement of your navel area. Concentrate on your navel movements. Your navel is rising and falling slightly with every breath. With each and every breath, it expands and contracts. Concentrate on this movement in synchronization with your breath. Now, start counting your breaths backwards from 27 to 1, like this. 27, navel rising. 27, navel falling. 26, navel rising. 26, navel falling. 25, navel rising. 25, navel falling. And so on. Say the words and numbers mentally to yourself as you count your breaths. Be sure that you don't make a mistake. If you do, you must go back to 27 and start again. With total awareness that you are counting, go on counting from 27 to 1. Now, stop your counting of the navel breath and shift your attention to the chest. Please shift to the chest. Your chest is rising and falling slightly with each and every breath. Become aware of this. Continue concentrating on the movements of the chest and start counting backwards from 27 to 1. In the same way as before. 27, chest rising. 27, chest falling. 26, chest rising. 26, chest falling. 25, chest rising. 25, chest falling. And so on. Again, repeat the words and numbers mentally to yourself as you count. No mistakes. If you make a mistake, you must go back to the start again, to 27. Cease your counting of the chest breaths and move your awareness to the throat. Please move to the throat. Become aware of your breath moving in and out of the throat. Become aware of this. Concentrate on the movement of the breath and start counting backwards from 27 to 1 in the same way as before. Complete awareness of counting and the breath. No sleeping, just total awareness that you are counting. Keep on with the practice. Continue counting your breaths in the throat. Stop counting and go now to the nostrils. Become aware of the breath moving in and out of the nostrils. Concentrate on the movement of the breath in and out of the nostrils and start counting as before. You know it very well by now. 27 breathing in, 27 breathing out. Complete awareness, please. Continue counting. No mistakes. Keep on with the practice. Continue. Stop your counting and leave your breathing. Now is the time to repeat your resolve. Repeat the same resolve that you made at the beginning of the practice. Do not change it. Repeat the resolve 3 times with full awareness and feeling. Relax all efforts. Draw your mind outside and become aware of your breathing. Become aware of the natural breath. Awareness of the whole body and awareness of breathing. Your body is lying totally relaxed on the floor. You are breathing quietly and slowly. Develop awareness of your body from the top of the head to the tips of the toes. Become aware of the floor and the position of your body lying on the floor. Visualize the room around you. Become aware of your surroundings. Lie quietly for some time and keep your eyes closed. Start moving your body and stretching yourself. Please take your time. Do not hurry. When you are sure that you are wide awake, turn onto your side and stay there for a couple of breaths. Use your top hand to push yourself up into sitting. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Tip of the day. Now the tip I have you, so I've made this class basically for those who had COVID and who recovered from it. I just saw there's such a need for it, so my tip is, if you can't do the whole class, if you still feel a bit weak, just do the first half and what you can, and then work with that and maybe add something every 2 weeks. And those of you who can't, that are so, you don't have COVID anymore, but you are so weak and still feel tired, and this class is just too much for you, my advice is to see the video awareness of natural breath, and first do that, and then abdominal breathing. And when you're comfortable doing those two, then I will say the full yogic breath. That will just help you to strengthen your lungs again and get oxygen to all the parts of your body to help you recover further. And then when you feel strong enough, then try this class. And I have already talked about this. My mom had COVID. She was in ICU for a month, that she was on the ventilator, so her body didn't breathe by itself for a very long time, so she lost a lot of muscle capacity, and she struggled to breathe correctly, and the abdominal breathing that I showed her helped her a lot. So that is definitely the abdominal breathing and the full yogic breath I will recommend for you to start with. So I hope you guys enjoy this class. It's a very relaxed and easy class, and I hope you guys feel better and motivated to get out there and do some things. So please leave comments or questions in the comment section below, and those of you who do leave comments, thank you so much for it. It helps me to see what kind of videos you guys prefer. It helps me a lot. And those of you who do hit the like button, thank you so much for that. It also shows me which videos you prefer. So if you haven't hit the like button yet, please go and do that. And thank you for watching. Ariom Tat Sat.